All right, let's get into Black Mirror. Brandon got me hype. He started his video reviews again for the shows. I always listen to his shit. I love having discussions and stuff like that. So Brandon has seen the same episodes I've seen, I think, because you said you only seen up to episode 3 so far.
Yeah, I stopped at 3 because shit, I was tired. I had to go to sleep.
I've only seen 1, 2, and 3 as well. Then we can come back later after we watch the other ones. So we could just start off with the first one, then the second one, then the third one. So
Yeah.
with the I wanted to say the names, but I didn't have it pulled up. I forgot already. But the first episode with Tracy Ellis
The
Ross. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I like about what I like about Black Mirror is every episode is its own episode, and it's like they incorporate like technology into like every episode, and at the start of it, you like never know where it's going. At least me.
Yeah.
I don't never know like what it's about to be about. I know it's gonna incorporate technology in some way, but you never just know where it's going. So in episode 1, when they had Tracy Ellis Ross doing the advertisement thing, it felt like Netflix, and it just highlights Black Mirror highlights.
Stringberry.
Yeah, Stringberry. Yeah. Yeah, Stringberry. The shit they be talking about, it highlights like real issues that be going on. And that was one of the things I always talk about with the streaming shit and the ads and them always wanting you to upgrade. Oh, and this, and how she was like, oh, well, the plus is now our basic. And every time she kept trying to get them to spend more money. And it was like, I wanted to hate her, but it's Tracy Ellis Ross. And I couldn't like really hate her all the way like I wanted to because it was her. I should have knew it was a setup though when she was like, oh, it's free, but then it's $300 a month. When she said that, I already kind of felt like I knew where it was going to go, and I felt like something was going to happen where they was going to keep jacking the price up, but I was not thinking about ads at all. So that was kind of good because I'm paying for a lot of shit like premium right now, like YouTube Premium, because my son, every time an ad comes up when he's watching something, he flips out. So now I'm paying for the premium so it doesn't have ads. Netflix is always doing this thing where I get a email saying, oh, well, the price is about to go up. And it's like that with a lot of these streaming services. And I hate it. And they're highlighting that.
Dude, fucking Disney. Oh, man, Disney. Oh, they go up on everything. And then I wanted to order a fight. I had to do the bundle to get ESPN and Hulu. And then, I got beef with Hulu and YouTube TV. So I don't live streaming.
You got YouTube TV? I was thinking about getting that, but I don't know.
YouTube TV is dope, but it's just I just don't like they came at me with, hey, you straight, you pay this for 3 months and we'll go up. I was like, all right, bet. 3 months went by, month 4, they went up. I was like, cool, y'all told me about this. I think like later on they just jumped. They just kept going up. It's like y'all didn't warn me, and I was like, I don't want to pay that. I don't want to pay that. I can afford it. I just don't want to pay it. I'm cheap. I'm very cheap. I gotta go into Thailand. Ain't. You know what I'm saying? This shit is expensive at some point. Especially as much as I go. But Tracy Ellis Ross, man. Oh my goodness. Because I knew I was hyped about this season because I knew her, Tracy Ellis Ross, and Issa Rae was going to be on the cast. And then I'm happy that they were in the first 3 episodes. And like in my review, I was like, the episodes build up. Because Black Mirror has as they gotten later into the seasons, like season shit, I'm going to say 5 through now, they start out slow and just slap you in the face. Because when they first started, they just had thumpers back to back, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I can't believe y'all put this on TV. And then there's only 1 episode out of all of them, they lost me.
Striking
but
Vipers.
I don't want to talk about it.
The game episode.
It was Striking
Yeah,
Vipers.
you took two strong black men and you just like, what the
You know
fuck?
what? I had
And then
an issue with that too, with them being black. It was like, why? Everything.
I felt like they were at the peak of their career, especially with the comic book shit. Black Men and fucking Captain America. And then you did this. Hell, Candyman and Anthony Mackie had some. Then you did this. But the reason I love the show, if y'all really a fan of this shit, this is where I met Leisha Wright, Black Panther Shuri.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Long time ago. And I've always loved the episode, and I'm such a fan of her. And then but this season, but like I said, it's building up, and I'm really happy they had Trey Ross. I don't want to jump to because we haven't got to, but episode 3 that gave me confidence.
We're gonna get to it.
We're on track.
We're gonna get to it. Talk to me about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Maya. Toya said, "Don't slip up and say nothing about the later episodes." She said, "Keep your episodes in line." So it looked like you wanted to say something then.
I did. Toya probably know what I'm thinking.
Did Toya finish them too?
No, we only seen episodes 1, 2, and 3. That's why she was saying make sure Maya don't slip up because she don't want no spoilers because she's gonna listen to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So any thoughts on episode 1 from both of y'all? What did y'all think? And then
I love the writing.
Like Brandon,
I love the writing.
Say what you said in the video.
Like the writing. You said what?
Say what you said in your video. You was mentioning the stuff he was doing on camera. I think it would have been a better episode if they like showed some of those things as well.
So with my issue with the camera shit, when Buddy decided, hey, I saw the writing when dude was watching when he was at work and the little young dude was watching the show about them dude was drinking the piss. It's like boom, I already know old boy is gonna go through some struggles and he's gonna end up being the guy. And he put the bunny mask on. And then but he did nothing outside of the fucking mousetrap. And then somebody's like, hey man, no Diddy, put the mousetrap on your dick. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, how they normally do this show, the wow factor, they would show that shit. Something they showed a man they didn't show it, but we knew Buddy was gonna fuck the pig. What, like 4 seasons ago? And he didn't have to. But oh boy, they watered it down. That was my only issue. I ain't looking for no perverted shit like that, but that's what this show was for.
Do you think that? And I'm gonna be honest with you because, like you said, it started off and it was intense. That's why I fell in love with Black Mirror. But I think it probably started off like that, and it's no different than Jerry Springer. How that was the show, and it was raw, and it was and then it received a lot of backlash because of its intensity, because of everything. I honestly think that, because there were, I read a lot of blogs and stuff. Black Mirror did get a lot of backlash about the content, especially with it being on Netflix. So they probably dumbed it down for a reason. Because if you notice, the seasons got a little more. And then when the gaming episode came out, that got a lot of critics.
It got backlash from probably new random fans. Two and three probably go to artists, and then where's Spencer at?
I don't know. Our videos are off.
Really?
I can see you.
I can see
Let me turn my y'all.
I can see both of y'all. Oh, y'all froze on mine now.
But it didn't. The shit. It didn't get like questionably weak until I don't know around season 4 or 5.
One of them, I think season 5 had only like 3 episodes. I was mad about that.
That shit, I don't even.
That pissed me off so bad.
I was hurt. I was like, because it's 2 shows. This and what's the other one? The Love of Death and Robots.
Love, Death, Robots. That one is amazing.
I haven't seen
And
that.
it's out. Oh, nigga, watch it, dude. It's out. I think it's only
Man,
2
Love,
seasons.
Death, and Robots, bro. It's
Yeah, that's it.
Black Mirror on steroids, but it's shorter episodes. But they don't, the episodes don't go together, and it's insane.
Not at all.
It's so
They all
good.
different.
It's on Netflix?
It goes from like
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
Yes.
and it goes from like live action to fucking computer animation to animation.
Cartoons.
It's
intense.
it's all because the rat one, the one with the rats.
The rats and the girl, the mermaid, kind of. I guess she like a
That
mermaid
one?
with the military one was funny. The
That
cartoon-
one, and then because the cartoon one, oh, dude, I love that fucking show. It's on par. It's just not. It's up there. It's not, the storyline is different, but it's up there. It's like
You like it.
that's why I said in my video, Netflix can charge me whatever they want because I can't leave these niggas, man. I'm team Netflix. I don't give a fuck.
Hi, little guy.
Boy,
Hi,
this boy
everyone.
will never let me just do anything. He waving back.
It's so cute. It don't matter.
Oh. All right, episode 1. I want to hear y'all thoughts because we getting off track a little bit, which is
I
fine.
like episode 1. Like y'all said, I feel like with the ads and things like that, it's playing on society right now. But you know, it was kind of sad for me. Y'all know I get emotional because I look at it from a lovey-dovey type aspect too. How it shows that, you know, the struggle of him trying to take care of his wife, you know, and them, you know, not just necessarily. I think it highlighted healthcare, you know, the issues with keeping yourself healthy and things like that in circumstances, and you know, people just wanted money for, you know, and it wasn't necessarily like, even with ads. I hate how ads came about, right? They said we don't need ads. It's all a ploy for more money. You know what I'm saying? Just to, like, you said, jack up the prices. But I thought it was sad. So like,
Yeah, I thought it was too. I looked at. I probably would have did the same for Toya, because I asked myself that question: would I do that for somebody, like pay that monthly fee just to keep someone I love alive? Like anybody, not just Toya, my parents or anybody. I think I would try to do everything I could too, just like the husband was trying to do, just so I could keep somebody alive longer. It was crazy. That they had that radius thing, like when they tried to go on vacation, and as soon as they hit the city limits, she turned off.
Cause they lied.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's that hit them. It's them hitting the small print and shit like that. Cause you come to me saying, hey, I want to do this for you. It's gonna be free, and then it's just $300 a month. The surgery is free, and then it's just $300 a month. So that's all you're thinking. You didn't say all this extra shit like we had a radius and stuff like that, but it was in the fine print. They always get you with the fine print. So as soon as they try to leave, she turned off. And that's the shit with the streaming services. It'd be Netflix whole thing at first was we not like Hulu and y'all could share passwords and stuff like that. And now it's like, oh, y'all ain't on the same Wi-Fi. You can't use it. You're not in the same household type thing. Yeah. It
took them a minute though before they did that. I'm going to defend Netflix. I'm team Netflix. They took like years, cause in the original video, and I had to edit it. I had to redo it. I said, because I paid for my family members back home to have their shit on my shit, but I'm paying extra. I don't even talk to these niggas, but I still pay it because they're family. I'm like, yo, I know my family watching it. But that's why I love the Streamberry jokes. I love that shit because everything y'all getting at, these niggas have thought about all the little minuscule fucking things they joke about. And then that's why I was like, yo, and don't ruin this. If this nigga Ryan Gosling don't show up, dude, I'm gonna feel some type of way, because it's like they making these jokes, and then he's like big on Netflix. because they put his movies on there. But
Yeah.
it everything y'all hitting on, all the little shit, the shit going up, the ads was wild. That was the best part of that episode. And I was like, yo, when that bitch said this shit, I was like, yo, that's wild. This bitch was saying an ad. And then when she did it in school with the little white boy with the Christian fucking therapy, I was like, okay. That saved the episode, because I was just like, y'all, where y'all could have went in on it, I think they took a different approach. But they should have went in on Buddy doing the wild shit to keep the money, because I don't know if I could do that for somebody. If I had a wife, I don't know if I could.
But what about your kids?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't nigga like that's going.
I don't fuck with them like that. But you know what? I already knew in the beginning when they kept emphasizing this guy at work just on the phone watching this dude do random stuff. I knew that was going to be incorporated somewhere in the video. I didn't know when at the time, but when they stress certain things, like I'm going to stress something in episode 2, you know they're going to come back to it. And they kept showing this guy at work talking to, or watching this dude do all this crazy stuff on stream. I knew something was going to be incorporated, and then it happened to be the husband trying to make some extra money. I told Toy, I said if she lose her job, he's going to do that shit on the webcam stuff, and then he ended up doing the webcam stuff. So, anything else on episode 1? Yeah, go ahead.
But if you watched it, and I must say we've all watched every season. You know that's what Black Mirror is about, and it was just like knowing that's gonna happen. Where's the wow factor of him doing it? And they kind of just went away from that. And then that's the issue I have. But they did harp on a lot of other stuff, like of today. Because I always praise the writing. I tell you, the writing's dope.
It is.
They on par with every other season. It's just y'all tone down. But like I said in my shit, I know y'all building up, and I haven't watched the other half, but that's a thing they build up for the closer. But last season, I was disappointed with the closing episode, the 777, or the one with the demon. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm putting a lot. I have high expectations of the final episode. That's all I'm saying. But
Maya,
it was good.
Would you pay? Maya,
you said what?
Would you pay the money, the $300 a month to keep somebody?
This is another thing I was thinking about too. I think that's gone. It's just the dynamics of the whole episode. How, and I don't even know if this was their intent, but looking at it from my point of view, obviously I would do anything for my children, but I would not. Because I'm looking at it like this. When you look at the episode starts, this man has a great paying job. He's in labor. That I guess the time, it seems, the time, it just looks like society. He has a great paying job. So, whatever. But he needed fast money. And it was to help his wife. And then his wife got ill. And then she started, working and got laid off for whatever reason. And now she just sleep all day, and he's doing all of that, and he's coming home and he ain't even getting no. You know what I'm saying? She's tired, all that stuff like that. It almost looks like not just with the ads and stuff like that, but it's looking at the sacrifices you make in relationships, and then kind of like what you get in return sometimes by giving your all and getting nothing. I don't know. That's how I was looking at it. But then also like what you're willing to do, like y'all said, for somebody that you love versus, okay, you're doing everything that you possibly can. And now you can't do anything else. Now it's like there's nothing left to give. There's nothing left to do. And that's why. And then, oh my God, y'all know I'm not emotional, but the end was just, I was over here bawling my eyes out because it's just like.
I feel that was unnecessary. I feel like if you would have just waited, like missed a payment, they would have just turned her off, and then that would have been it. I feel like you didn't have to smother her.
Nah, here go Brandon, because he wanted to see something shake, so I guess that was the highlight for him.
Nah,
No, it's just the thing he said, just miss a payment and turn the bitch off.
Yeah, I would have. That's what I'm saying.
Because like when she was like, just do it when I'm not here. I was like,
Nah.
all right, he's clearly gonna kill her, but
Nah,
I don't know.
That's what I said.
Anyway, I don't know. It wasn't worth. I don't know. It was episode 1. I don't know. I'm not impressed.
Hey, edit that me spitting out my stuff, okay?
All right. Hey, go over there. Here, take your iPad. Huh?
But I don't know.
So I got one more thing.
It was good writing. That's all I'm gonna say. It was well written.
Yeah.
I got something else I want to say about like streaming services and things like that. I already spoke on them already jacking up the price, just all the time for no reason. They just be like, the price going up, like for no reason. It's just going up. They do that on.
What do you do about it?
Yeah,
what do you do about it?
You can't do nothing because people are still gonna pay for it.
Crunchyroll hurt now, and then Crunchyroll was $9.99 forever. These niggas sent the email, hey, we $11.99, nigga. What you gonna do?
Nothing.
I'm like, I ain't gonna do shit.
People just gonna pay it. Exactly. And I hate that they have that power. Now with streaming services,
they have it.
Go ahead.
It's some though. I just gave up. I don't I'm not leaving Netflix. I'm gonna die with Crunchyroll. I keep Max or HBO. It's HBO to me because that's what I grew up to.
Yeah.
They went up one time, but they not popping like that. So it's just like, who really keep HBO and Peacock?
What am I watching on HBO? I don't remember.
They keep. I keep because HBO is crazy. They got all the DC catalog. And then they got the whole Conjuring catalog.
They do.
And then every blue moon, they'll get a movie that'll come out that the other services won't. So I keep it because I grew up to HBO. I keep Max for that sole reason. Peacock is in fucking works with WWE, so I keep that. Amazon, that's another one I'm gonna stay with to the end. I'm Team Amazon. When all that shit was like, don't support Amazon for one day. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm with Amazon no matter what. TV, all that shit. But I get Paramount and MGM through Amazon. So that's how I watch from. So I ain't leaving these niggas. I'm just like, all right. But when Netflix go up, I be hurt. These niggas, it was $33.06. I know it on point because I be budgeting. These niggas went to like 36, 37 or some shit. And I'm like, damn, y'all niggas went up almost $4.
37? You paying for family or something?
I got, family back home. And then, I pay it. And I don't even talk to these niggas, but I'm not going to take Netflix away from them. I still love them. Because I ain't close to my family. I know everybody else be like, I'm on my own planet. But, they going to keep Netflix. That's how I love niggas. And then when I say to my shit, Netflix is the only motherfucking people that ride with me when I'm in Thailand. Because everybody else cut off. They just leave me high and dry. I was like, you know what? I'm just King Netflix. Because YouTube TV and Hulu, I can't do it. They kept fucking me. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck live TV. I'll catch that shit on the back end. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, they go on the price, nigga. I can complain. I'm gonna pay it though. I'm gonna pay it. Like,
yeah. So
like,
I hate that.
Disney shit, boy. Disney Plus is the grimiest fucking people of all these motherfuckers, dude. That's all I'm saying.
I got a question, Spence. Can you when y'all watch, because this is good, but y'all know I've already watched the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
If we gonna do one for the next few episodes, can you see if Toya come up?
Yeah.
And do the review?
Yeah. She'll
okay.
Do it. She'll do it.
Because I know she don't want me to ruin it, but I really want to hear Because I already been seeing it, and based on how y'all talking, I just got a feeling it's just gonna, y'all gonna have a lot to say. That's all I'm gonna say. And I want her to be up here with me because I want to hear her opinion. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
All right. I'm paying for Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Crunchyroll, Max, Amazon Prime, Stars, and YouTube TV and Apple TV.
Hell no.
Or YouTube Premium, not YouTube TV. Yeah. And for no reason.
Premium, huh?
Yeah. For no reason, they'll just go up in price. For no reason. And the thing I hate about I'm a physical guy, like as far as collecting stuff over digital. And there's a lot that I guess people they're not gonna get until everything goes away. But like you could be watching something on Netflix one day, like they'll have a show or a movie, and then one day you'll get on there and it's not on there no more, but then it's on another platform. And then you're like, damn, so I gotta go and get that now. But if you have the physical, the DVD, you always have that and you can watch that whenever you want. A lot of these streaming services, they'll lose rights to stuff and then somebody else will buy it and put it on their platform, and then you end up having to get everything. And this was supposed to take out cable, but now we're paying like the price of cable because everybody's like, we all gonna get our own streaming services.
Yep. Cause Max, sometimes I have background noise. HBO Max has Boondocks. I have every fucking DVD.
And I have
Boondocks.
Me too.
But sometimes I just want to turn it on just to have it playing. But only HBO Max has it. And then I know Dave Chappelle had a big ordeal about HBO and Netflix
not paying them.
Show.
Not paying them.
And he was like,
don't support them. I remember that.
And he's like, don't watch it. And I was like, yo.
And I got all those too on the DVD set. Like I said, my nephews was talking about me saying I'm old because I got DVD sets of like a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, because if anything ever happens and power go out and there's no internet or anything like that, I always have these shows. Now I'm gonna be that nigga. Niggas want to watch my shows now, calling me an old nigga. But I do the collections because if anything happens, you always will have that. It's the same thing with music and having those CDs. But we stream everything now. We stream Apple Music, Tidal, and all this other stuff. So like that even went away, like buying cassettes and DVDs and CDs and stuff like that. VHS, all that. I'll be buying people's collections. If you go on Facebook Marketplace, a lot of people are selling like collections of that stuff for cheap. You can get like all the VHS and DVDs of Disney and all types of stuff. And I just be buying people shit in bulk because they need a quick buck and they selling the shit for like $50. And I'm like, shit, let's meet up. I'm buying it.
Yeah. But nah,